right, good afternoon, NADA Day 2. We're a little less than an hour from closing time, so we got the diehards still here at this point,
we're
right?
still here.
All right, here on the Dominion DMS Valued Partners stage, we have Adam Alfia, and he is going to talk to us about real-time feedback. And it's not just the feedback, there's technology behind it, and it touches every part of the dealership, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. So welcome, Alan. Thanks for your partnership with Dominion DMS, and I'm excited to hear about real-time feedback.
All right, perfect, thank you. So we started the platform because we saw a huge decrease in customers actually reaching out to a dealership and letting them know about an issue before they went on Google or Yelp or Facebook and leave reviews. So a lot of times that's how they thought they would get the dealer's attention, is by leaving a negative review, where it really doesn't help either side when that happens, because the dealer gets mad that they have a negative review. The customer feels like he's getting revenge on the dealer, and they usually don't come back, especially a 1-star rating. So what our platform really does is, we like to say, give them help before they Yelp. So we try to get in between then and find out if you have a happy customer, amplify that and send them to Google or wherever. And if it's an unhappy customer, find out why. Our system will send either the sales manager or the service manager, depending what kind of customer it is, for them to handle it. And we do also have a managed service solution. So for dealerships that don't want to have the their managers responding to
dealing with it.
Dealing with it. We have a 24-hour call center in our office in Dallas, Texas, that'll answer the feedbacks exactly within 10 minutes of the feedback coming in, respond back to the customer. The customer gets a text message and has a two-way dialogue. Usually it's just an apology. We're sorry that your car was returned dirty. Next time we put a note in your account, we'll make sure we wash it, so on and so forth. If it's a heat case, then what we do is, if we're doing the managed services, the dealer will assign who he wants to have the feedback be relayed to. We assign the feedback to a store manager, and the manager gets a notification with an email, a text message, and a push notification and an alert on their computer saying, hey, we have a heat case. Or for example, somebody picks up their car from service and they have oil in their driveway all of a sudden. We can't handle that. We apologize. We're going to have a manager call you, and then we monitor the situation. If within an hour somebody doesn't respond to the customer in our system, then we actually will call the store and say, hey, we want to make sure you got the message and make sure that customer is handled, because you don't want to have too much time pass, especially for a heat case.
Right. So you're not only theoretically managing the feedback, but you can also manage the process if it needs to escalate.
Right. Yeah. So we make sure that it gets handled, because there's nothing worse than a customer flying off the hinge. Because all that time they could be telling friends, yeah, I'm stuck here at the house because XYZ Toyota, changed my oil and I have oil in my garage and I can't drive the car. So you want to contain that situation.
Right. Excellent.
So we help with that. So we do it one of three ways. We like to say we give you a 360-degree view of your customer experience. The first way that we do that is in the dealership. The second way is post-checkout or post-sale. And we do that through DMS integration, like we have with Dominion. And the third one is through online review management, because just because you tell customers, hey, leave us a Google review, or if they leave you a positive or negative something online, you still want to respond to customers. Even if they leave you a 5-star, you want to say thank you. So we do all three things. The first way is in the store. We'll put QR codes by your coffee bar and your waiting area on the glass overlooking the shop that says, hey, if you want to communicate anything to management while you're here, just scan this QR code. It'll open up a very simple platform page like you see on the left that's branded. They can put in, hey, I was told 30 minutes for an oil change, I'm here for 2 hours, and that goes to a service manager, which, a lot of times the front desk staff will say, hey, it's only an hour, and it ends up being 3, which is very frustrating. So that's the first way. We don't get a bunch of interaction, but customers that want to relay something, it's very, very useful.
So you're kind of catching them there before they get on the Yelp.
Right, and we have different ways that they can put it. They can put it on. We have hang tags. We have coffee bar. We have a few dealerships that do a 6-foot banner that says, let us know before you go, kind of stuff. Cashier desk, etc.
Oh, the restroom I like.
Yeah,
I mean, if they're there longer than they expected to be.
Yeah, you never know, because a lot of dealerships don't have somebody going in the restrooms every 30 minutes to checking.
Right.
And if somebody made a mess, you want to make sure that somebody alerts you, right?
Yeah.
The second way is through integration. And what we do is, whether it's both in sales and in service, as soon as we get that transactional data, within 10 minutes we send out a text message, and that text message could be customized, but it's usually something, Susan, this is the Fox Motor Service Manager. Thanks for trusting us with your vehicle service needs. On a scale of 1 to 5, please let us know how you'd rate your overall experience. And it has a link. We try not to do everything through the text message, we just give them a link, because a web platform is a lot more inviting and easy to use. It opens up a very simple page with 5 stars.
Sure.
If they give them a 5-star rating, it automatically takes them to Google or whatever other platform you want.
To leave a comment.
Yes, so this goes actually to Google. We have an integration with Google. They leave a comment, or just a star rating is just enough. And then as soon as that gets posted, it goes to your Google reviews. You can also send them to Yelp, to DealerRater, wherever it is you want. We even have it a different flavor where you can send 80% of your customers to Google and 20% to Yelp. However it is you want to split it up, we have that capability. The third way is, the other way is if they don't give you a 5-star, 1, 2, 3, or 4-star, it then opens up a window that says, it looks like we fell short of your expectations. Please let us know what the issue was, and we'll correct the issue. It'll go to management, and the management will respond. And then whatever you put in that feedback platform will go straight to service or sales, however it came in, and through our platform they can obviously take care of that situation. We track all sorts of data, like who the service advisor was, who the salesperson was. We didn't put this here, we actually have a page that'll show all of your service advisors and all your salespeople, and it'll show the aggregate of all the ratings that their customers gave them. So if you have a bad apple, we call the bad apple finder. You never know, you might be getting negative reviews, and it could be from one service advisor that's not calling customers back, rude on the phone, whatever it is. So we track all that for Monday morning meetings. Most of your reviews, most of your feedbacks are going to be positive. So, hey Bill, great job, you got 15 5-stars last week. John, hey, you had a bunch of, what's going on over here, and it'll actually show you what the customers were complaining about in relationship to that service advisor or salesperson. So now you can drill down and to retrain, etc.
Right.
So everything's contained in our system, and it doesn't show it on this page, but we still, at the bottom of the page, still offer or leave us a review on Google to stay compliant, because otherwise you're gating. But we still give them the option, but we find that 99% of customers, if they get a chance to communicate with the dealership and try to fix the problem, they're going to do so.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it there. The last thing that we do is, and it's very important, Google typically looks at 4 things when they're rating for SEO, for local search and SEO. They're looking to see how many reviews you're getting. They're looking to see the quality of those reviews. Are you a 2.9 dealership or you're a 4.4 dealership? So the higher ranking you are, that's important. And then 2 other factors they look at: are you responding to your Google reviews? And if you are, how long does it take you? So how fast are you engaging with your customers that are leaving you Google reviews? So we have a platform we call Real-Time Reviews. It'll aggregate your reviews from all the platforms out there, Google, Yelp, DealerRater, etc. It'll put it on one easy-to-use platform for you to see. You can actually respond through our platform. We're integrated with Google. The cool thing is we have AI that's built into this that'll automatically respond to all your 4- and 5-star reviews. It'll call the person by name. Hey Susan, thanks for leaving us a 5-star review. We can't wait to see you again. So it'll actually respond to all your 4 and 5, so you don't have to do anything. The only ones you have to respond to is 1, 2, and 3 stars. And even with that, we have AI that'll read their negative review and write a well-crafted apology that you can read and then post if you want, or you can edit it, etc.
Yeah.
But we also do all the stuff for you on the managed services.
So this way, they can come here, they can handle it all very quickly in one format versus logging into Google, logging into Yelp, logging into all those things, which speeds up the process, but it also is going to positively impact the Google rating of their business.
Yeah, so if somebody searches Toyota service near me, they can see that. One thing that we do that a lot of the competitors don't do is we have 2 different channels. So a lot of dealerships will have a Google My Business for their main dealership and a Google My Business for service. We can have it that all of your sales go to your main dealership and all your service go to service. A lot of dealerships forget that they have a service, Google My Business, and they neglect it. And a lot of times somebody will search Toyota service near me, and their service, and they'll only have 15 reviews, and there might be a 3.4 star rating.
Yeah.
And the dealership, the service department funds the entire
Right,
dealership.
of course, yeah.
And so it's really important to make sure that they have a very, very good Google score also on their service side.
Okay.
So we can split that up and make sure that you're getting positive reviews on both those sites.
Right, right. Now, I'm not going to ask you to tell us what it was, but I'm just sure you have seen, and your team has seen, just all sorts of crazy stuff between consumers and dealers.
Right. So one of the things that I always tell our dealerships that the gold is really the 4-star review.
Oh.
The 4-star review is a customer that likes you, but that cares enough to say, hey, you guys are great.
Quite perfect.
There's something small that really bothers me that I want to let you know about so you can be better. Because people are very quick to either give you a 5-star or a 1-star, right?
Right.
Oh, I hate you guys. And the 1-stars are typically, they're just people that are really, really pissed off, and they're not giving you a constructive feedback. They're just blasting you, right?
Yeah.
The 5-star, just, I had a great experience, 5. But the 4-star is somebody that says, it wasn't perfect, and here's why. And that's really the nugget of information where a good dealership can become great by taking taking feedback that a customer who gave you a 4-star rating says, everything was great, but.
Yeah.
And that but is really when you can respond to the customer and say, hey, Mr. Customer, thanks for letting us know. We're going to take that in consideration, and next time you're here, hopefully you'll see a change.
Absolutely. No, it's a great point, because you're right. It's easy to just go 5 and not provide a lot of feedback.
The 4s, we see that the most of the comments will come with 4s, because those are the guys that say, hey, I want to let you know how you can be better because I love coming here.
Right, right. Now, dealers that are here at the show, are they able to meet with you? Do you have a booth here?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the North Hall.
North Hall, okay.
6463.
Okay. I think it's a great solution, but it's also something that I'm not sure that dealers really pay a lot of attention to. Or they're trusting someone in their dealership to do it, right, as part of their job.
But they don't.
And maybe it gets done the last half hour of the day, or looks at it on lunch or whatever, and they're not focused on it as often as they should.
So one of the things that I see dealerships do that is I go, hey, how do you guys get Google reviews? He goes, oh, we have our salespeople give them a little QR code to scan to leave a review. I go, but if it's a bad experience, they're not going to do that right there in front of the person that they had a bad experience with. So let them leave. Let's send them a text message. Typically, we're generating on average, an average dealership about 200 5-star Google reviews every single month.
Wow.
Which is, we had one dealership in Florida that was a 4.2 on Google. We took them to a 4.9 within 3 months, and they started off with 1,000 reviews. Now they're at 4,000. It's been 7 or 8 months.
Okay.
So it's really, really important to do that. Now they're number 1 in their market.
Yeah.
So anytime anybody Googles for Toyota sales or service, they come up first. So yeah.
Right there. Now, as our partnership between your solutions and ours continues, I ask all of our partners to do this, push us to give you more information that you need. My goal is to make sure that you have everything that you need so that our common dealer, right, who's using both of our systems, has the most efficient process possible.
Right.
So what do you think is next for your business in this evolution of your solution?
So actually, we just unveiled this at the show. I didn't have a slide on it, but because we just got the patent on it. This is a digital glove box clip that dealers that use feedback can give their customer. They put it on, it's branded with your dealer logo.
Okay.
It has a QR code, but something that's really cool is it has NFC chips inside. You can put it on your sun visor, and as soon as you put your phone near this device, it'll open up a page on your phone that has, it's not an app, it's a web base, and it has what we call a digital glove box. It has a link that has your owner's manual on it.
Okay.
It has a place for you to upload your insurance card, your AAA card. It has a place where you can schedule service for the dealership. So everything you need to know about your car is right there, and of course feedback. If you want to message your dealership, it's built into it as well.
Right.
So they can, every time that they have a car that they sell, they just put that up there. So imagine if you have any kids, how many times you got a phone call, hey mom, I just got in an accident, or I just got pulled over, where's the insurance card? And oh, it's in the glove box. No, this one's expired. So now all they have to do is tap it, and it has everything they need about the car.
Wow, that's fantastic. And you patented it?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah, of course.
So they would brand it
right
here.
And then that just slides on your sun visor.
Nice.
We actually did this for and you're going to like this as a shopper, I'm sure. We actually did another one that is going on a grocery cart that you put your phone up to, and it has a store map, coupons, specials, recipes, everything about the store that you're in.
Wow,
So
for like the chains, like Publix or whatever.
We're doing a couple of pilot programs with large grocery chains. So
nice.
Really cool stuff. I'm
really
excited.
Cool stuff, yeah.
So.
Well, again, I want to thank you for spending time with us here today. Thank you for the partnership. I can't wait to see where this goes next.
Yep.
And I wish you the best of luck here at the convention.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. And your poor shoulder.